I did. I'm just a patriot.
Right.
Jess goes, I have my eye on you. That was pretty fun. I don't know. I'm always razzing her.
You could get swung.
Yeah, I'm always razzing her with politics stuff. I only do it a little bit. It's like a very little bit. I think it's funny.
I mean, they should take the right of vote away from them, right? Women? Why should they be allowed to vote? This country was founded on men voting.
Who own land.
Landowners. Yes.
Landowners. I think you should have to own land. Then you can vote.
But women shouldn't be allowed to own land.
Right.
You know, it's pretty messed up when the
There's a guy yesterday wearing a shirt that said, I'm voting for the felon. Did Brian, Brian
Look at a picture of it. Because if you looked at him, he was a billboard for...
Yeah.
He looked like an extra from Idiocracy.
Yeah, sloppy and idiot. You couldn't like if a left-winger dressed up to look like an idiot and wear that shirt,
well,
they could have done better.
This election I was watching this morning is going to be the widest gap in history between genders. Because of a 46% or 43, 46 of men plan to vote for Harrison in the
That many?
That's
That's pretty good.
what it said. And there was like a 6-point gap on men, and there was a 13-point gap on women. And when you zoom out the lens, it's just put them all into a. When you zoom out the lens on age, you get into Gen Z. There's about like a 38-point gap in gender.
Young men are not happy with the current dynamic of men, women, I don't believe.
Sam was saying that. I mean, they're...
Yeah. Well, we saw it on one guy talking about the dating app stuff and how it works and what it's done. And we had a different opinion from a different angle of the same idea from Sam. But, you know, part of what they're saying is that of the 100% dating pool online, 10% of the guys are getting all the dates. These, you know, top 10 alpha guy that's beautiful, gorgeous, and has a BMW.
The Chad.
The Chad.
They call them Chads.
Yeah, so all the Chads are getting the dates.
And all the
And the women
women are not making themselves available to the...
This sounds like some incel propaganda.
It really is.
Well, it is, but I think it's a true problem too.
No, but Brian told Sam, he's like half of Gen Z men are living at home dating.
I told Sam that?
Yeah.
I don't know if I told Sam.
You were like, what about the guys that they're not working? They're, you know, just cleaning, living at home. Like, what chick's gonna want to date that guy?
Oh, yeah, well, true. Who's going to want to date? Like, what do you have to offer? What's the point of dating? Kind of thing, yeah.
Well, you find another person who's not employed or educated or...
Yeah.
There's women out there like that.
Well, but so what they said the dynamic is that these 10% of the guys are getting all these dates. They have no interest in settling down, right? They have no interest in being long-term with any of them because all of them will date them.
She's got to be in front.
So those guys aren't really serious and they're horrible. And women are like, men are horrible to date because
But they're getting all the action.
But these girls are only dating the Chads.
Right.
And the Chads are treating them horrible.
Right.
And so, like, men suck. but they're only dating them. And then the 90% of the guys, they're not getting any dates. So they're like, oh, geez, this sucks.
That one professor had it really good. He said women date their pool and up.
Sure.
Men date horizontally and down. And so the more educated.
Men will date anything.
They'll get whatever they can get.
Yeah. And so then.
Morning.
Morning.
So then the more, educated young ladies that there are, it becomes a problem.
Well, so this is what
I have heard people talking about that online. Women that are educated and make a lot of money, and
Yeah.
maybe they've put things off for their career for a little while, and now
Yeah.
they're jumping back into the dating game, and they can't find anybody that's on their level.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the other half of that equation is when women are single, they still maintain a wide friend network, and they still accelerate at their career and education and things. And when guys are single, just as a broad generalization, they tend to
go live in mom and dad's basement.
Go live in mom and dad's basement.
Yeah.
They
don't-
tend not to,
they don't keep up a great friend
expand their
network
friend
and
network. They tend not to really
expand their
thrive in
career and
business.
thrive.
Yeah.
That was just kind of a general study, but
But Sam
all
had a
of those
different
things
spin on it.
together.
Sam had a different spin on it, which was,
yeah.
Morning.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
Isn't it nice to be not laboring?
Yeah.
so Sam said these girls are dating the Chads. And they think because they're dating all these Chads that they can get and marry a Chad. And so they don't want to settle on dating a non-Chad.
That's why it's mullet.
And, that's what he has seen, he said.
How is this any different from any other time in history?
That isn't-
Because the difference in time and history was there was only so many Chads in the bar.
yeah, his theory is crap.
Who, Sam's?
Yeah. But also, I've been
Sam's theory is glomming onto that doctor's theory about this whole dating thing, so I don't see how it's crap. Well, because you think women are smart enough to go,
No, I've been
oh
saying,
no,
I've been saying for years that when you got 40% of young men going to college and 60% of women,
right.
fast forward a generation or two, and there's going to be a disparity between income levels and
Yeah.
different things. And I don't see many guys going, yeah, we need to get it together and amp up our education game and make ourselves marketable.
Well, Sam said that about a year ago. He needed to up his game, and he's learned from the online dating and he needs to improve in a lot of areas.
I mean,
Hopefully he hasn't paid any gurus.
to your point, to your point of how is that any different from getting at the time of dating,
Right.
You want to date the highest.
Mate selection.
The difference is that you don't.
Oh,
I brought your shoes, right? Oh yeah, I did. Where do you want to go? I think we're going to the stairs.
The difference is people used to date from the people they met at work or the people they met in the bar.
Right.
And now they're dating from the people they meet online. Well, it's a lot easier for the Chads to, line something up all the time.
Right. Chippers. Lots of them. Do you want to go swing, sweetheart?
Is that what you saw the swing and that's why you're upset?
Yeah. It's 100% why.
Hey, they changed it. They moved the rock.
Wow, they really did. Who did that?
Kids.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I like it like that better, actually. It's more calm water.
You can get a, well, that is more calm water. You can get a kayak through there, too.
You put your shoes on? Huh? What do you want to do? You start with this?
Oh, look, it's a park jacket.
Does it tickle? Pick you up? Where are you gonna go? There's a baby on the loose.
Heart, towel, and jacket.